Life is full of threats. Some you can see, some invisible. And most of the time, we fool ourselves into thinking we can handle them alone. But the truth is, we can't. We never could. That's what makes certain films stick with you. Not because of their monsters or spectacle, but because they remind us something we've forgotten. The only way through the hunt, through the chaos, through life itself, is together. Predator and Prey are two films that seem worlds apart. One's a jungle firefight drenched in sweat and mud. The other is a quiet battle on the plains, centuries earlier. But both tell the same story. They're not just about survival, they're about connection. About how, when the world turns hostile, unity becomes our last line of defense. And before I go on, this isn't a critique. I'm not a critic. I'm someone who's been doing it in the trenches. I've done this for a while. This isn't a hobby for me. This is what gets me up in the morning. So let's take a look at Predator and Prey. Two stories separated by decades, yet united by one truth. No one survives alone. The original Predator opens with a team dropped into the jungle. A group that speaks the language of precision, loyalty, and unspoken trust. They're not superheroes. They're people who understand rhythm, coordination, and the weight of watching each other's backs. And that's what makes their downfall so powerful. When the unseen hunter begins to stalk them, their tactics crumble, radios go silent, the chain of command dissolves. What remains isn't bravado, it's something ancient. A collective instinct that's been buried under rank and routine. And in those moments of pure instinct, Predator reveals something profound. Survival isn't a solo act. Even when Dutch, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, stands alone at the end, he carries the memory of the group, their rhythm, their sacrifice, their unity. The jungle strips them down, but it also reminds us that strength only means something when it's shared. Now shift to Prey. A story set centuries earlier, yet echoing the same heartbeat. Here Naru and her brother live by a different rhythm. The rhythm of the land, of the hunt, of the tribe. Their tools are simpler, but their understanding of one another runs deep. When Naru's brother gives his life, it allows his sister to stand and fight. It's not a spectacle. It's a continuation of an ancient truth. That no one stands alone. Her victory isn't just hers. It belongs to everyone who came before her. It's a story about belonging and what it means to defend your people, your land, your shared spirit. The common thread. Both films are different in style and scope, yet they circle the same fire. Predator shows the collapse of structure and the rediscovery of instinct. Prey begins with instinct and builds into legacy. One is about finding connection after it's lost. The other is about preserving it before it disappears. And together, they whisper the same truth we've been forgetting. Survival isn't all about dominance. It's also about connection. It's about the tribe. Whatever that means to us now. In the jungle or plains, the lesson is the same. When we face what's coming, we either turn inward and fracture, or we reach out and rebuild. In the end, Predator and Prey aren't just stories of survival. They're reminders of community. Dutch had his team, Naru had her tribe. Both faced the same kind of silence. An enemy that can't be reasoned with. a world that strips away illusion. And both remind us that what saves us isn't power or technology alone. It's the bonds we build before the storm hits. Maybe that's the lesson we need right now, because the threats we face, division, isolation, disconnection, aren't alien. They're human. And the only way forward, the only way to survive, is to rebuild the tribe, to remember each other, protect each other, and face the dark together. Film at its best still reminds us of that. It's not about escape. It's about reflection, about seeing ourselves stripped bare, vulnerable, and still trying. And in time, when everything is fighting for our attention, maybe that's the most authentic thing left. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to stay tuned for more explorations into the art and humanity of filmmaking.